Are you an injured worker and you're not sure the type of damages that you're entitled to in your personal injury claim? Well, listen to this video where I walk you through each type of damage that you may be able to get. My name is Dennis Ryan, and my practice focuses on representing injured municipal and trade workers. And in this video, I'm going to go through the type of damages that you're entitled to if you've been injured. So the first category of damages, which most people are aware of, is money for your pain and suffering. If you've been injured and you've had to go see doctors and you have extensive injuries, you're going to be entitled to claim money for your pain and suffering in the lawsuit. Now, the amount of money that you receive, either through a settlement or a verdict related to that pain and suffering, is going to be consistent with the extent of the damages. So someone who has suffered a permanent injury is almost always going to be entitled to more money for pain and suffering than someone who's had only a temporary injury which has healed in a relatively quick manner of time. Now, the second category of damages that you would be entitled to in your personal injury case is money that you've lost by being out of work. So while you're injured and you're out of work, you may be losing money, whether that be lost overtime, lost benefits, things of that nature. In your personal injury claim, you can make a claim for that type of money. If the injury is permanent and you're not able to return to work, you'll also have a claim for your future wage loss and potentially also a lowering or loss of your pension. Many city workers have a pension that they'll receive based on the amount of years they work and what their final contributing numbers are. So if the injury that you were involved in has affected your pension, that's something that you're going to make a claim for in your lawsuit. Now, many people think that if they're injured and while they're out of work, they're receiving their base pay, that they're not allowed to make a claim for financial loss. However, that's not true, because while you may be receiving your base pay, you may also be losing out on overtime, on contributions that your employer makes based on the amount of time you work, and potentially other sort of fringe benefits that are available depending on what your contract says. That's why it's important to go over these things with your lawyer so that you can find out if you've lost money beyond just what you're receiving for your base pay. So now a third category of damages that you may be entitled to in your personal injury claim is the amount of medical bills that you have. Now, many people get their medical bills paid through the insurance that they have. However, you may have copays, deductibles, or other types of medical bills that have not been covered as a result of your accident. These are the type of bills that you can claim in your personal injury lawsuit. It's also important to know that your doctors may say that you're going to need future medical care, whether it be in the form of future surgeries, follow-ups, MRIs, and other types of testing. Now, you might not necessarily need these tests right now, but it may be the type of thing that you're going to need in the years or in the decades in the future, depending on how serious your injury is. These are the types of claims that you're going to want to make in your lawsuit so that you're protected for the future, whether you still have your job or not. Many injured workers aren't sure of the extent of their claim when they've been injured, and they're not sure what the future holds. That's why it's very important to speak with an attorney so that you protect your rights in the future. So if you or someone you know has been injured and you're not sure what type of damages you may be entitled to, give our office a call and schedule a free consultation so we can go over your particular case and advise you as to the type of claim you're able to bring. And that consultation is completely free of charge. If you like the information that's been in this video, please make sure to subscribe to this channel so you can get more updates on personal injury law in New York in the future. I'm Dennis Ryan. I'm a personal injury attorney in New York, and I'll see you on the next video.